Stop looking at other people and thinking there's something special about that guy or gal that makes them so successful. There's something different about them. No, they either know something that you don't know yet, they're doing something that you're not doing yet, but it can all be taught. So, listen, I was running a car dealership a while back, a long time ago, and the average salesperson at this car dealership usually sells, I don't know, between 10 and 12 cars a month. The worst is selling 4 cars, and the best is selling upwards of 30. Okay? I'm walking through the showroom and I see, I don't remember his name, let's call him Paul. Paul standing around. Now, Paul is at the bottom of that list. He's the guy selling 4 cars. He's just standing around with his hands in his pockets, not really doing anything. So, in reality, what he's doing is he's getting his manager in trouble. He didn't realize that because I'm looking at him and I'm seeing red now and I want to go chew his manager out. But instead, I go and I talk to him and I say, Paul, how's it going, buddy? And he's like, boss, just blissfully ignorant. Boss, how's it going? It's kind of slow. I said, slow? Paul, John's selling his second car of the day. He's at like 24 for the month. It's not slow for him. Here's what Paul says to me. He looks at me and he says, boss, but that's just Paul. That's just John. John's always like that. I said, maybe maybe we should find out what John's doing different. What do you think? So after John finishes, I grab him and I say, John, you got a sec? Come chat with me, with Paul here for a minute. I said, so John, you just sold your 24th car of the month, your second car of the day. Looks like you've got some customers in your office right now. Paul here sold 4 cars for the month. John looks like, I said, so what do you think the difference is? What do you do differently? And he thought for a second. He said, boss, there's 2 things that I do. He says, the first thing is I take everyone on a test drive. Everyone I come in contact with goes on a test drive. They could just be asking me where service is so they can go get their oil change. I'm going to take them on a test drive. Just be walking around a lot, browsing it, and they don't even know what they're looking for. I'm going to take them on a test drive. He says, the second thing that I do is I send a handwritten card, a thank you card, to every single client I sell a car to. I ask them if they know somebody who'd like to go on a test drive. So I get a lot of referrals that way. I said, that's fantastic. And so I look at Paul and I say, Paul, what do you think about that? He said, that's pretty cool. I said, are you doing that currently? No, boss, I'm not doing that. All right. So do you think if you did that, you'd sell more cars? Absolutely. So look, that's the moral of the story is it's not that people are special. That salesperson selling 30 cars, we hired that guy. That guy was a tile installer. He didn't even have any sales background. So he wasn't born some sales guru. So we need to get that out of our minds that whoever else is out there doing something has some special gift. No, they don't. They're just doing something you're not doing. So let's figure out what it is and let's do it.